Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be making some Jamaican Festival. Now this dish is very popular. It's best served with jerk chicken or fried fish. It can be like a side dish mostly. But today we're just going to get into the ingredients right away. I posted this on my Instagram at Thatnursecancook and I got tons of requests to make a video. So here we go. Got 2 cups of all-purpose flour. I got a half a cup of water. I have some baking powder here. We're going to be using 2 teaspoons of baking powder. I'm going to be using teaspoons of salt. I have half a cup of cornmeal. This is the pack of cornmeal that I used, the fine yellow cornmeal. I have a 1/3 cup of sugar and 1 cup of milk. So the first thing we're going to do is add our flour. Just adding my flour. We're going to put all our dry ingredients first. Here is our cornmeal, our sugar, our salt, and now we're going to use 2 teaspoons of baking powder. I'm just stirring around the ingredients now. I'm going to add our cup of milk. Some people don't add milk, but I like to use milk in my dumplings because it gives it a nice creamy taste. So what I'm going to do now is just knead the flour until we have a solid ball. All right, so I'm kneading the flour, and then I have my water on the side. I'm just going to add water as needed. Water, I'm just adding a little. You don't want to use too much water because then your dough is going to be too sticky. You don't want sticky dough. So here we have our ball of dough that's ready now, and I'm going to cover it with a wet paper towel and let it sit for about 30 minutes to an hour just to give time for the dough to rise. So here's our mound of dough, and now we're just going to be separating it into finger-sized bites or finger-sized dumplings, and then we're going to be frying it. Now I use 3/4 cup of oil. I use 3/4 cup of oil. You can use a little bit more if you want to, but I don't like to make these too greasy. So I'm just gonna pinch off a little bit. We're gonna roll it, and then we're gonna fry it. So here's the size that I pinched off, and now we're just going to put it in our oil and fry. So I got my dumpling here. I just turned down the fire a bit just so you guys can see. I made some small, some a little bit big for my kids who love fried dumplings. If you love fried dumplings, you'll definitely love this recipe. But I turned down the fire because they'll start to burn. As you can see, you really don't need a lot of oil to make this happen. So just fry them until they're golden brown. Make sure you don't have your fire too high, because what will happen is the outside will be golden brown like this, and the inside will be soft and raw like this, and that's not what you want. So keep your fire low and make sure that you fully cook the flour from the inside out.
Mommy, I like when you make those dumplings for lunch. Mommy, I like because it makes me yummy in the bit.
All right, so here's our finished product. Our festival is ready. Pardon my hand, it still has flour on it. But as you can see, your dumplings are nice and soft. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for more, guys.